Welcome to Taste of Mexico, and amigo, today we're going to talk about a dish that was created during colonial times. We're going to talk about calabaza and tacha. And because of the Spaniards and the numerous amount of ingredients that they brought with them, is that we had sugar canes and we started processing sugar canes, and we started incorporating this sweet flavor that sugar cane gives you. I think there isn't anything more delicious than the smell of pumpkin. What I'm doing right now is I'm cutting my pumpkin in huge chunks so that it's gonna be easier for us to cook. The reason that I'm cutting this is because we're gonna prepare calabaza and tacha. Tacha is a word that is a huge cauldron that was used in the ingenios azucareros, in these places where they processed the juices that they extracted of the sugarcane, and they boiled them in this huge cauldron that was called el tacho. When the juices started using a lot, they poured that reduction, almost like kind of syrup that they had, they pour it into that wood piece that had like these holes in the form of a cone, and they poured these syrups and they made piloncillo. Piloncillo is just like this very raw extraction of sugarcane. And calabaza and tacha has now been a very important part of the ofrendas, the offerings that we put in the altares of Día de Muertos. So in a huge pot like this, we're gonna put 2 liters of water, 8 cups. We're gonna use 2 whole piloncillos. I'm gonna use 2 whole sticks of cinnamon. Remember that if you crack it, it's gonna give you a lot more aroma. Cloves. I don't have the anise star, but I do have the seeds of anise. If you have that tiny sack to put all the aromatics, it's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna let that dilute, and when the piloncillo is finally dissolved, we're gonna incorporate calabaza. And by the way, there's also people that adds the juice of one orange and also the peel so that it has this more citric flavor to it. Instead of doing that, I'm gonna add at some point guavas to give that way more Mexican flavor. This has been boiling for an hour and it's ready when you can easily make a cut through the peel. The color is still like super bright. I'm gonna bathe this with this. We're gonna put this into the oven for just like 10-15 minutes at 400 degrees approximately. Let this reduce even more so that we have a very thick syrup to bathe again in a while. This is the final result of calabaza and tacha. If you want, for aesthetic terms, you can take out this part that has all the seeds. It's very easy to take. You just have to do this. And voila, you don't need to do anything else. You can take it right from the beginning. I think that it is a very nice idea to cook this whole part of the calabaza with the rest. Because remember that we don't waste anything. Now, there's people that adds milk or sour cream to the calabaza and tacha. The combination of flavors is amazing, and you already know this. It tastes a lot of the cinnamon, the piloncillo, of course, the clove, the citric, and I think that the flavor that it gives to it, it's like the beginning of Christmas. It tastes like ponche. It has all the flavors that reminds you that it is already that time of the year where this is coming to an end and it's already festive. Probably because of the neighborhood that I live in, but I have this perception that this type of treats is pretty much disappearing. You don't see it as often as you used to. Calabaza and tacha used to be like this very common dessert or treat during this season, and you don't see it that often. There's people who takes out this part, the part that it has like the seeds and the I don't know how you call it, the part that attaches the seeds to the flesh. Actually, this is the part that has way more flavor than anything, and that's why I don't take it off. The flavor of the pepitas with la tacha makes it very good. I actually eat everything, and I love the flesh, but this is super tasty, so I don't take it off. I eat everything. I eat it with the seeds, I eat this part, and I eat the flesh. So make calabaza and tacha. It is super easy, it is super tasty, and it is part of our heritage. So I'll see you next week.